Terapagos is shaping up to be one of the strongest Pokemon in Regulation I. Unfortunately, his worst restricted legendary matchup, Zamazenta, is also emerging as one of the best and most popular Pokemon of the format. Zamazenta is able to deal massive damage or KO Terapagos with a single body press if his Tera Shell is broken or if he's in his terrestrialized form. Luckily, we came prepared with the counter. Grimmsnarl is the only Pokemon in the game that gets the combination of Body Press, Imprison, and the ability Prankster. With this combination, we can stop Zamazenta from using Body Press, meaning he has no moves that can actually KO Terapagos in one hit. And with the Prankster ability, we can get around Zamazenta's high speed stat by using Imprison with priority before he can get a Body Press off. With Grimmsnarl protecting our favorite little turtle, nothing can get in his way. Hello everyone, this is VGC Mike back again with more Regulation I content. I'm going back onto another Japanese ladder tournament with my Calyrex-Shadow Rider plus Terapagos team. This video is all about Grimmsnarl's Body Press Imprison combo, which is specifically designed to counter Zamazenta. I finally have a few games which really show off exactly how powerful it is, and this is how it usually was going in my testing. Now, I have 3 battles here. The last one is really tragic because I misclick, and I realized I misclick instantly. I was trying to press Imprison, and I don't know, I think in my head, I was thinking about how I was trying to Imprison Body Press, and I clicked Body Press on accident. We end up losing the game, but we lose the game because the Zamazenta immediately used Body Press that turn. So it just shows that if I had not misclicked, if I had used Imprison, then it would have been, once again, another victory. This video basically shows how powerful this combination is. And yes, a little cheesy, but very effective. So with that out of the way, let's get into the battles. All right, here's the Calyrex-Zamazenta matchup. Oh, we do not lead with Calyrex though, we lead with Terapagos. And don't care for the Raging Bolt. This one definitely can be rough looking at it. Okay. So this is a pretty normal lead. We are going to Calm Mind and Fake Out. They could try to set up with Calyrex. They also might just try to like double into Pagos. But this does kind of create a lot of mind games immediately because they might be fearing a dark move. Yep, it looks like they went for the Pagos KO play. That was actually a pretty hefty chunk. Just gonna Earth Power and Imprison. Yep, so now they can't Body Press. And the cool thing is the Incineroar also cannot the Incineroar also can't use Fake Out here. Kind of okay with Starstorm. And I'm going to go into my Incineroar. Cool. So if I did know they were going to do that, I probably would have just stayed in with, well, obviously I would have stayed in with Grim. But this, I don't think will pick up a KO. Parting Shot could be a little scary. It's interesting that the Fake Out... Oh, I timed out. I timed out. Okay. I thought that was Incineroar using Fake Out. I was going to say, I'm surprised it didn't just say the message about it being sealed. Okay. I mean, this I'm fine with. Yeah, they just cancel. All right. This is the matchup. The matchup we're preparing for. Okay. So I'm okay with this. I am going to try to Calm Mind and Sucker Punch. I don't think they'll stay in though, but I don't want to reveal any of my major moves yet, so might as well just throw it out there. Yep. Okay. Get rid of the rain. Go into Incineroar. Intimidate means that we should be able to take a close combat. And if they decide to Surging Strikes into the Grim, then we should just take the Urshifu because of our Rocky Helmet. Might not even need it. Because I'm assuming if you do that, that means you are going in on the Surging Strikes. Then again, they could just set Rain again and go after Pagos. But if they did that, that just would have been a not very effective move normally. Okay. Pagos avoided it. Oh, did they? We both avoided. I mean, that was a little lucky, but we definitely would have lived. Definitely would have lived. Interesting. So that was like a really fast Urshifu, I guess. So I'm going to do this. And let me take a look at their team real quick. Yeah. Let's do this and this. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Tailwind. So this is tough. But honestly, I think we're... okay. I just kind of have to hope that we block the right move. Or we want to, whoever they're trying to body press, we want to get Calyrex in that slot. I probably did this the wrong way though. Because they're probably going to... oh man. This going into Incin? No, it's not. Yeah, we just lost Calyrex. Okay. We might be okay here, though. Okay. Oh, okay, they're scared of the Sucker Punch, which does make sense. Whew, okay. I think we can win this now, then. I think maybe if they play this perfectly, like let's say they go for Behemoth Bash here, yeah. This might actually be a complete lock. So, this is kind of fun because now I can go Incineroar again, knowing that they can't body press me. So this is just Behemoth Bash that we have to worry about. That does nothing. Rocky Helmet damage. Non-boosted Earth Power. But I think we have the Stellar Boost. Yeah. So now I would say, you know, Rocky Helmet alone would just win us the game from here. But we don't even have to worry about it because I can fake out. I can bring my Grim in. Even if they protect this, then we can fake out with Grim next time. And then Flare Blitz with Incineroar. And then following turn we can Imprison again. And then the Behemoth Bash is just going to do nothing. Okay, here's another one. The Champao and the Urshifu. Tornadus is also very annoying. It's almost always very annoying. But I definitely don't prefer this style, especially considering Grim does Imprison fake out. Definitely was an argument to bring Rillaboom actually, now that I think about it. Because we can only get rid of the terrain the one time. That was probably a mistake. Could have brought Rillaboom over Incen. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for damage. And hope that they don't just hard switch and DDN. Oh, okay. Well that's okay, even if they do switch and DDN here. Yeah, because our Terra Shell can't be broken. Wow. Okay, so they're just going after Grim, I think. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's do this. Either way, we're giving up pieces that are really important. So like if they switch and DD out for Zama, let's say right now, that could be a little rough. Because we will be a little out of position, and then they'll be able to expanding force us. I guess they're only going to get one Surging Strikes off on Incin if they do go for that. Because they should be in range now where, yeah. I don't know if we'll have enough pieces to win the game after this. Because now our biggest problem is the expanding force spam that they're probably going to try to win the game with. though. If we're able to... I mean, I guess they have to get Indeedee in eventually too, still. Okay. Oh, so much damage. So much damage. But this is single target now. So there's that. We have no Calm Mind boost, but it's single target. Okay. So this is tricky. I'm gonna protect and knock off. Okay. Okay. This might be surprising, but I'm actually okay with that. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I meant to imprison. Oh, my God. I think I was just thinking, I mean, at least we killed it, but I think I was just thinking in my head, like, that's the move I wanted to imprison. I saw it and pressed it. Okay. This is terrible. I mean, Grimmsnarl literally can't do anything. And if they're focus Sash, I think we just lose here. Okay, we're going first. Let's see if they're focus Sash. A lot of them aren't. Yeah. I lost. Dude, that crazy. Oh my God. That was so bad. I mean, I'm playing pretty early in the game, or in the morning right now, so that's how it happens sometimes. But I think we had it. It looked good because that Imprison. Obviously, yeah, we would have our Terapagos. Okay, well, you win some, you lose some. I don't know if I've ever misclicked, and like as I was misclicking, literally was like, what am I doing? But yeah, that was it for today, guys. As you could see, definitely Imprison Grimmsnarl, these games show what it can really do, including that game where I epically failed at the end, but you know, hopefully that's a little laugh for you guys. As we saw, if I had pressed Imprison, Terapagos would have lived, and then next turn would have been a little more interesting because they, you know what, they would have had to choose if they wanted to wide guard or if they wanted to attack and then follow me, because Earth Power would have threatened the KO on the... Well, you know what? We probably could have just used Tera Starstorm again and not worry about the wide guard, and then just like double into Zama, and then that covers for quite a bit. Because assuming Indidi's only move is Psychic, usually you don't put 2 attacking moves on an Indidi. So they would either have to use Behemoth Bash into the Indidi. Yeah, really, really unfortunate, because that would have been a really cool showcase game to kind of wrap this up, because this should be a video with 3 games. But as you could see, hypothetically, that game should have been pretty much an auto win for us because of the Imprison, and I just botched it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one, and happy battling.